Yo, what's up, VC? How you doing? It's Jeff, Glowing 00 Cabbage, back for another video, and this one is a recent vinyl finds. I have probably about 10 or 15 records that I have picked up recently. Excuse me. There's Charlie. Charlie, how you doing? Come on. Come on, Charlie. Where are you? Anyway, enough about the cat. Sorry. Yeah, so been really enjoying watching people's videos lately. It's really nice to do that, you know, to have the time to do it and to keep in contact with everybody. It's good to see that a lot of things are going great on a lot of different fronts. So Derek with his Indrima, that's awesome, man, and just everybody. I think Chris Oliver should be getting his mastered copy in soon. So looking forward to hearing that, and was really happy to do the artwork for that one too. And all the packages that I sent arrived. Everything's going really great. So also would like to thank the subscribers that watch these videos. I can't believe that over 500 of you watch these videos. It's unbelievable. I just hit the 500 mark there not too long ago, so pretty happy about that actually. It's quite a feat in ways. I mean, I don't do anything. All I do is just do these videos, but it's I don't know. I'm kind of proud to that many people are interested in listening to what I have to say. So thank you so much, everybody. Really cool. First, before I get into the records too, I just wanted to show a poster that I bought for $5. Silkscreen poster of local bands. I just thought you guys might find it interesting. It's let's see here. 3 Seconds of Decision is the name of this sort of, it's somewhat of a festival that friends of mine put on here in St. John, and it was just each night of the week, or maybe it was perhaps the weekend or whatever, they did it 3 times, and anyways, these are the bands that played. Cop Shades, The Way Outs, and the Wooden Wives. Wooden Wives, two or three of the band members contribute to Tire Fire, which is the band that I'm in. So, and they played at Pepper's Pub. Cop Shades, you guys should check those guys out. Those guys are amazing. It's just 2 guys. One guy with a guitar and a bunch of pedals, and the other guy is just a wicked bass player. And they just play like the coolest psychedelic punk rock ever. You should check them out. Cop Shades. I think they have a few videos on YouTube. So anyway, thought that was a pretty friggin' good deal for $5. I mean, geez, it's unbelievable. Limited too. I don't know if you can see that, but where is it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see that. They only made 40 of them, and that's number 15. So pretty cool. Okay, so on with the records. At second spin, I picked this up for $2. This was John Coltrane's Selflessness featuring My Favorite Things. This album, I didn't even notice that. It has like a little menu of what's on there. But the only thing wrong with this record, this is a gatefold too, I'll just show you this saxophone. The only thing wrong with this record is it has this spec that I think I might be able to fix. I'll show you this. You see that? I don't know. It might look pretty permanent, but anyways, I'll just skip over that. On impulse, I couldn't pass it up for $2. It was pretty good, in pretty good shape aside from that giant spec. But looks like it has AB. That's pretty. I've never seen that insert before. ABC Records, kind of neat. So anything John Coltrane, I'm all over for sure. John Coltrane or Miles Davis. There was a thread going on a while back about, who's better, Miles Davis or John Coltrane. And I think, it's hard to pick because they're both amazing in different ways. But I just think that Miles Davis's 70s electronic stuff is untouchable. So, I mean, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. This was really awesome to find. This was only $10. This is Robert Wyatt's early band called Matching Mole's Little Red Record. This is really, really good. I got this at second spin, and they played this for me before I bought it because I wasn't really quite sure. I knew Robert Wyatt was in this band, but I didn't know what sort of music it was, if it was going to be cheesy or whatever, but it wasn't at all. It's really great psychedelic fusion, really. It's awesome stuff. And it's on the, what label here? It's on the CBS, I don't know what kind of label that would be called, but it's in excellent shape. It's like in perfect shape. The whole first side doesn't look like there's much of a break in the music at all. There's little spots where the music maybe stops for like a millisecond or something. But really nice to find that for just $10. I know it goes for a lot more on eBay and stuff. But matching mole, cool stuff. This is another one that Chris gave me a bit of a deal on, which was really nice. Thanks, Chris. It was really cool. He said that this was right up my alley because I bought, a while back, I bought White Hills from them, and I really enjoyed that. It was the live one. And I bought this, the Wooden Shjips. I haven't listened to this yet, Volume 2. So, love the artwork on it. It's pretty simple and cool. But and this is the insert. Looks like that, Wooden Shjips. And then that's the set lists or whatever, or the songs that are on it. And I'll show you the actual vinyl too, because I do believe, oh no it isn't, doing Charlie. Well, it's just black vinyl, in great shape. Used, this is used, but there's no scratches on it or anything. I can't quite figure out why people bring these kinds of records back, but they do. So yeah, Wooden Shjips, and the album's called Volume 2. I'm looking forward to listening to it. It's on, what label is this? Doesn't even say, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so this is a record that I picked up just on a whim. It was $6, I believe. It was sealed, absolutely sealed, and it's pretty good. It has its moments where it's not so great, but for the most part, this is a great record. It's Dreams. It's sort of a jazz fusion funk album. I find that the only thing that really sort of makes this album not as good as it could be is the singing. I just kind of got tired of it quick, but the Brecker brothers on trumpet and sax and flute, those guys kill, man. It's awesome. I'll show you the label for this one too. It's just it's the Columbia. But this is obviously in just great shape. I was sort of a little worried that it may have been a little warped because it was sealed for so long. Like, I did a live listening of this on the Facebook page, and it was pretty neat. It was probably the first time something like that's been done. This is, what is it, 42 years old this album has been sealed. And I played it and did like I just typed in what I thought each song sounded like as they played as the first time I listened to it. So it's pretty fun to do that. This was a really interesting thing to find. I don't know if anybody else has found these, but Matador has been doing a little bit of a publicity campaign, and they have this record, and on the front it says "Pay no more than $1.98," and it's intended play. So it's basically like a compilation of a lot of the artists that are on Matador. And I only paid $1.98 for this, which is pretty cool. I mean, if they can make records and sell them for $1.98, and I mean, I'm sure they're taking a little bit of a loss, but wow. I mean, the artists that are on here is, let's see, The Young, Kurt Vile, Girls, Ceremony, Tan Lines, Lee Ronaldo, Fucked Up, Espen and the Witch, Perfume Genius, Cold Cave, and Stephen Malkmus and the Jigs. Pretty cool, pretty, as you would expect, you know, not too heavy duty in the packaging department, but for $1.98, I mean, it's pretty cool. I picked up an extra one of these that will be going to a vinyl community member that shall remain nameless. This was nice to pick up for just $5. Absolutely love the Beastie Boys, and to pick up any kind of single by them for just $5, and this is a British press too. It was awesome to find. I love the cover of this one too. The dogs that are breakdancing and this little guy over here spinning. I love it. He's got his, what is that, ground? Oh yeah, does that say Grand Royal? I don't know. Oh, it's a bone. Bone. Anyway, body moving. Really cool to get this. It's got a Fat Boy Slim remix on it of Body Moving. It's the whole side B. It's really quite lengthy. And plays at 45 RPM on Grand Royal. And there's the Made in Great Britain sticker. Now this was a really awesome score because I have been looking for this album, hopefully, you know, preferably used for like the longest time. I could never find it. I finally found it, but the cover was just completely just wrote right off on both sides. But that didn't stop me. The vinyl is in absolutely amazing condition. It seems like it's never been played. It's just had some water damage and stuck to another record, you know. Anyways, this is a De La Soul, 3 feet high and rising. See what I mean by the cover, and it's even worse on the back. But the record is in great shape. So I think this was $5. So I'll keep an eye out for a replacement copy. You can see how clean that record is. Like it's just like it's never been played. Although I have played it, I've played it a few times, and it's just incredible. It comes with the original insert too, which has the cartoon or the comic kind of thing on both sides. Pretty cool. De La Soul, one of my favorite hip-hop artists for sure. They just had a knack for extracting like amazing breaks from records and inserting it into their music and just creating this amazing I don't know how to explain it, sort of like a funky put that in later. Just a funky vibe on their albums. Just really cool stuff. If you haven't checked out De La Soul and you're curious about hip hop or whatever, check them out. Really good stuff. This was a good find too. I do believe this is an original from 1977. This is Pink Floyd's The Animals, or Animals is it called? Yeah, just Animals. Animals record featuring this is now a huge art gallery. I was there when I was there in London. It's pretty amazing. But it does not have the pig flying though. Anyway, maybe I can show that it's got the original insert too with the lyrics. But maybe I can show this to you, Pink Floyd nuts, and you can tell me if it's an original. It doesn't have. It has like a unique label sort of thing. Anyway. Happy to find that for $5. It's in excellent shape. It's at one of those places here in my town where the guy loves records, but he mostly focuses on country records. But every week he brings in new arrivals, and a lot of times he just doesn't really know what he has. Like, you know, I picked up some really good garage rock stuff there that he just like sees it, doesn't recognize it, and just puts $5 on it or whatever. And it's a good thing for me. Anyway, and this. I went online to get this on Thrill Jockey, and I was really disappointed because for one thing, I don't really get a lot of records online. I don't know why. I just kind of don't. I'd rather just do my shopping locally and just get whatever is available. But anyway, I wanted to get this, and I just didn't want to wait for it to be ordered in locally. So I went to Thrill Jockey, and it was sold out, just gone. And I was like, oh man, that's a bummer. It's like a double record. It was a part of their 20-year anniversary release records kind of thing. And anyways, it was the Sea and Cake Nassau. I've loved this album and I love this band for like so long. This is long been out of print. I got the CD a long time ago and I still have it, but I've always wanted the vinyl, and this is a really nice double LP release. Love that painting too. That's one thing about the Sea and Cake, they always have really interesting artwork on their records. But two guys from Tortoise are in this band. I think it's just two. John McIntyre and Sam Prekop. Sam Prekop is the singer. He also has quite a lucrative solo career. But if you really like sort of jazzy, I would say jazzy and jangly, sort of smart pop. Like, pop is not the right word. It's like more like art pop, I guess, or something. But these guys are just fantastic. Check them out, The Sea and Cake, Nassau. This was originally released in, let's see here, there's an insert, song titles. Parasol's a great song. The whole thing is just great. But it was originally released in 1995, so The Sea and Cake. But anyway, that's my, excuse me, that's my recent vinyl finds. In the background, we've been listening to Antibalas, Afrobeat Orchestra, Liberation Afrobeat Volume 1. Picked this up for $1, I think, at Second Spin a while back. Boy, they've been getting in some really great stuff. They've just recently expanded their vinyl. I've been really harping on Chris to make some videos, but he will. He said he will. He's just busy and stuff, but he's not busy at all. He's just lazy. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I plan to do a hell of a lot more videos. Perhaps tomorrow I hope to answer Sarah's albums that were made on drugs, or albums that are great on drugs? Albums to take drugs to. What was that one by, sorry, now I'm just blabbing, but there was an album by Spaceman 3. It's called Drugs to Take Music to Take Drugs To, or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Talk to you later. Bye.